Hello, love, and thank you for joining the I Am program. I Am Spiritual Queens. Thank you just for even wanting a reading and let me share my gifts with you. Okay, my love. So what I do and the reason why I haven't been doing readings, actual tarot readings, is because I have a program and classes that I teach my queens. I call my goddess warriors. I teach my queens how to be queens, how to hold their crown, how to walk in their rightful position. And the first thing I start is self-realization of knowing who you are. And then from the self-realization, knowing who you are, of loving yourself, knowing yourself, dealing with issues of the past, which is always reflected in your childhood trauma, which is contained in your root chakra, and your earth sign, as far as your base. And a lot of people have been unrooted from that because they don't have a base, or they haven't dealt with the traumatic experience that happened in their childhood, and it goes along in their life as they grow into adults, and the trauma haven't been fully healed, fully faced on, or some people don't even know the trauma because it's so buried so far in their subconscious that they don't even suppress down. They don't even really know like where it began, where it started. So what I do in my program, I teach people, my goddess warrior program, I teach people how to do those steps of healing. Then I teach them far as their chakras. I teach each section of the chakra. I have classes once a week where I teach the chakras as well. And then I show them what needs to be healed, how to get to that point far as to manifest whatever is blocking that chakra, because that chakra wants to be activated. And everyone has a chakra that's off, probably one or two chakras that are off. So it blocks their blessing, and they don't even realize that they're blocking blessings because that chakra is off. So I teach that. I teach meditation. I teach the elements. I teach how to use certain gems and herbs, magical gems and herbs to heal, as well as to bring manifestations to the forefront where you can get whatever you desire. And I teach you the key, your personal key of your living path, far as what it is, the key to manifestation, your specific key to manifestation. So, and I'm leaving out a whole lot of things because I teach so much. So because the reason why I'm not available to do a lot of readings, because I'm not put in a box. I'm no longer put in a box. I'm no longer sitting at my desk doing tarot readings 24/7, because I'm expanded from that, and I'm teaching programs to schools. I'm teaching programs to psychiatrists, doctors. I'm mentoring kids. I'm mentoring with even people that are ill, especially cancer patients. So I'm doing a whole lot, which is causing me to do a lot of traveling as well. So I do want to take that time out just to tell you this, because I'm just not available to do that, to do readings as often as I used to, because I'm growing, and the more knowledge I gain, the more wisdom I gain, I want to teach it, and I want to help others. So it's a lot of people in my community and kindred spirits that are coming to me. So it's a lot of my time is not I have to limit my time. So that's all. But I do want to tell you, my love, that I am available to you far as with the program. If you ever interested in the program, I have a lot of people that I do. It's a class that I do on Zoom. And we meet once or twice a week. And then I have on Saturdays, so certain days that we all meet together, and we just have, and sometimes I have 2 or 3 readers on, or just myself, and we do little readings. We talk about certain topics. We talk about issues. We have wine. We have fun. Some come in their pajamas, depending on what time zone they're in. We talk about anything from relationship to sex to abuse to not politics. We just talk about the world today because I leave all that out. So it's so much. It's a wide variety that we discuss. So I would love for you, and I would love to and I will send you the flyer, because I'm doing in August. I'm starting like full-fledged what I'm doing as far as with the programs. And even it's called the Star Zoom Lounge on Saturdays, on every other Saturday. So I'm gonna give you that information as well, because I know you're not on Facebook and different media sites. So I'm gonna send that to your I'm gonna text that to you. So I just want to let you know that. All right, my love. So I just had to get that out because because it's a lot of people that think, because they usually call me 2-3 in the morning, or and I'm available, or they want a reading, and I put stuff aside to do that because I want to help. But as I've grown, as I've learned, I'm not no one's savior. I'm just the vessel to give the message. But I have to, and it drained a lot of my energy because I was here, there, and everywhere. So now I'm learning to concentrate my energy where it should be, and this is on helping people. So I'm really telling you all this. I don't even know why I'm putting this here, but it's a reason for that. But I wanted it to be where people don't depend on my readings, on my readings and the message, because a lot of things you can heal yourself, and what I teach you, you can heal yourself. You can know exactly what the problem is and the issue is, and heal yourself. You can know what the water element is. You will be taught from my class how to get to the 7 dimensions and stay there. And once you do the self-realization program, it's from there. It's all the way up. And once I give you the key at the end of the program, you're able to, like I said, heal yourself. You heal your if you have kids, heal family, or take this to a friend or whatever, because now you'll have the knowledge and wisdom to do everything that I do. So I really I would love, because feeling your energy with the reading, even before what I had text you, as well as this morning doing your looking at the messages and stuff, and channeling your messages, I really feel that you will be great for this program. I really feel that it will benefit you from this program. And it's a lot of women, my queens out there, sometimes don't misplace the crown. They know where the crown is, but they forget to wear it, or they forget who they are, or they forget their purpose, mission, and goal. And a lot of people don't know what their purpose, mission, and goal. And I'm here just to teach you that. Okay, so enough said. Like I said, I'm gonna send you the flyer once I get everything, get it all together as far as the times and days. And I hope, even if you can't join the whole program, we have once a week classes that you can attend, or it's a day class that you can attend. So I do it forever, because I know people work. I know people, as far as financial situation, I know people on the time. So I'm doing my program based on all that, knowing all that. Okay. So I really, I'm going to stress that I really want to see you in one of my classes, programs, or whatever you can use, whatever I can give to you. All right. So, what I'm going to do right now is just read you the message, far as I'm going to dive deep into what the message is saying, the message cards are saying. And then I'm going to send you another video of putting it all together. But this is a diagnostic, detailed view of what these cards mean and why you're receiving these cards, and even the elements and different things. I'm just breaking it down. Then the next video, I'm just going to shuffle all the cards together and put it in sequence, so you can see the difference. Because I don't want to be just, I'm reading you the message. I want to give you the details of each meaning as well as the message. Okay? So, let me go ahead and get started here. Because I wrote detailed notes on the messages. Because my messages are different now than they normally would be. Now, and I want to show you as I bring it out. All right. So the water element. The water element, that's what you are. You're in December. You were born in December. So you're a water element. Sorry, I hope I ain't, because I can't see my screen. I can't see my face on here because I'm reading all my notes that I took far as with your message. But the water element is an element that affects the subconscious emotions and drains it. It is the element of love and emotions that is constantly active and needs a surface, influencing our moves and emotional responses. The energy of water purifies. It purifies and heals. It purifies and heals. Water purifies and heals. Are you drinking enough water? Are you drinking a lot of water? Matter of fact, I should have had some water right now for myself. Water. Drink more water, my love. Drink more water. Because it heals and offers emotional release, and it removes all that is stagnant, which is the energy of water. It's a feminine energy, and it symbolizes the moon, and which the moon represents fertility, creation, like everything grows. Thank you, baby. My baby brought me water. Thank you. I love you. So, and it's saying that because you're the element of water, you represent, as the feminine energy, wealth. You represent strength. And not only strength, you represent wisdom. Now, you received, hope I can get, because my computer's on here, the High Priestess card. Now, the High Priestess card represents intuition. It also represents secrets and keeping your own counsel. Now, I'll break it down to you. With the High Priestess, this card represents mystery, union, inner knowing, self-trust, spiritual insight, emotional stability, divination, wisdom and knowledge, things yet to be revealed, your higher self, spirit guides, discovering your own truth. Represents a single woman, a chaste woman, morality, sanctifying. It represents all that. Now, if it's reversed, now I'm giving you a lesson. This is just like in my class. You get more than your $60 worth, I'm telling you now. If it's reversed, and that's what I'm gonna do. Like I said, I'm gonna do another I'm doing a reading, a detailed reading, and then I'm gonna do a reading on your cards. If it comes out reversed, it means information withheld, secrets, misusing spiritual gifts, not trusting your intuition, being lied to, not listening, immorality, misusing your misusing your spiritual gifts. I wrote that twice. And blocked intuition. Now, when you receive the High Priestess card, it's talking about you because it's in your water element, and it's saying that this is you. You're a High Priestess. You have intuition, secrets, and you keep your own counsel. It's saying that you could be a psychic. You have psychic abilities. They're mostly, these people are mystics, healers, teachers, mentors, nuns, therapists, spiritual coaches, psychologists, researchers, genealogists, librarians, spa owners and staff mediators, educators. Now, I know that I'm a High Priestess because it always comes out in my reading, and I already know this. So, intuition, secrets, keeping my own counsel, meaning that and I know I have psychic abilities, of course, and I know that you have all these things as well. Now, I'm psychic, I'm mystic, I'm a healer, I'm a teacher, I'm a mentor. I don't know about no none. I'm a therapist, a spiritual coach. I'm a psychologist. I love to research. I love books. I love books. I used to be a salon owner for many, many years. So a spa owner, a staff mediator, and I'm an educator as well. You are too. Now your message with this card is there's an element of privacy and secrecy around you. It could be today or when you read this message. This does not include deceiving others. This is about keeping your own counsel and being private about your own affairs, meaning you're a private person. You're a private person, and that's how I'm a private person as well about my affairs. Everybody don't know about my business and what to do. This may be because the wolves receiving this card. This may be because the wolves are at your door, and it will serve you well not to give people any ammunition against you. Okay, I'm gonna cut this off right now. This is more of a I'm talking to you. I'd rather talk to you on the phone or in person, but I'm talking to you now. Today is one of those days that I had, even on my Facebook, my cousin, I had something on there about why are people that are more religious or more in fear than spiritual people. And she's, Christian, and whatever. So she wrote her thing. I told her I'm not gonna go back and forth. We're not gonna have we can agree to disagree. I'm not gonna go back and forth because your path is just that, yours. Mine is mine. And when you stand firm in something that you believe in, and you're firm and you can't be swayed either way, no one can take you off your course. No one can give you ammunition in the fire to get you acting a certain way or a different way, because you stand your ground for your position. And I'm talking, but I want you to listen to my words that I'm saying. It's people people gonna give you ammunition, try to be against you. Stand firm in your position and don't let them sway you either way. Being invisible is your friend. It could be today and upcoming. Being invisible and not revealing your hand, your plans or your thoughts is your best course of action. Your plans and your thoughts are your best course of actions. Don't tell everybody your plan. Don't tell people your plan. As with all things lunar, the high priestess also relates to intuition and inner wisdom, because you need to utilize both and listen to them intently. That's why I'm saying listen to my message. This is the day for gathering information and not revealing it. All right, we have more cards, more messages to speak on, so I don't want to stay stuck. But this is how I'm breaking things down to you, because I'm educating you as well as giving you a reading. The next thing you receive is the Ace of Cups. The Ace of Cups creates something new in its purest sense. Love, life, and a connection to the divine in the form of a spiritual practice or communication with angels. You see increased intuition and abundance coupled with joy. So it's like your intuition is your abundance. The knowing is your abundance. Now, the key words for this Ace of Cups is psychic, artists, lovers, mystics, and spiritual seekers, questers, potters, glass cutters, ornament sellers, collectors. So this has to do with, because I know you're in the field of medical. So I'm looking at it as lovers and mystic and spiritual seekers right here. And tell how to do your reading. This is what I'm seeing right now. Something in the lover section. Love in its purest sense. It's connection. This is what it's love in its purest sense. It's connection to the divine source. Increase intuition and so I'm seeing more of your intuition and your psychic ability is if it hasn't already, is being increased. You starting to see things through your spiritual eye than your regular eyes. You starting to see things for what it is, or things are even coming out that you're looking for, that you're seeking for. It could be in your dreams, or you just seeing. You can be up seeing certain visions, or just even in your gut, like something don't feel right. You know, it's like trusting in your intuition will bring you success, will bring you abundance. Not only in your mind, it'll be in your body, in your spirit, and even in your union. Abundance, abundance, abundance. It's talking about it could be a new relationship, birth or pregnancy, some type of sensual passion that you may have, being inspired, or creativity is starting to be at an all-time high. I'm teaching you something. I'm teaching you. This is you paid for a reading, but I'm giving you the reading and a teaching. Now, if this comes out reversed in your reading, it's talking about a loss of love, feeling unhappy, feeling sad and blue, feeling unloved, sadness and love, temporary separations, rejection and love. I want you to open your heart and be receptive to the beauty that's all around you. What is love? What is love? With love, we experience it as an emotion, as something tangible and real. The mystics say the universe is built upon love, which is true. The universe is built upon unconditional love, and if we all have that and we all on one accord, everything you see destructive will pass, and it will be a better world for you and I and the people that are around us in it. Like I said with the Ace of Cups, tangible love. When you enter in the Ace of Cups, tangible love, and yet as an ace, because it's an ace, it's not anything tangible at all. Because love is as much as an enigma as the possible sex. So what does this mean for you today? You will be touched by love in the real and abstract sense. You will have the loveliest of moods and feel joy, compassion, and experience beauty in the mundane. You may well bump into Mr. or Miss Right. Mr. or Miss Right, or have a renewed sense of love with your partner, including some sweet romance and maybe even some beautiful loving sex. So you can see how many ways you can feel the Ace of Cups today, as I'm telling you this. The mystic may have been right all along, because love is everywhere, inside you and around you, and for today you will experience it fully. Now I'm giving you this message today, but you're going to remember, if this isn't happening exactly today, you're going to remember this Ace of Cups. It's like the message wants you to see the beauty in life, and it's centered all around love. The last card in your water sign that's talking about you is of death. Now, what does this card mean? It means endings, separation, a profound change. The key words to this is endings, mortality, profound change, letting go of emotional attachments, severing ties, the end of an era or cycle, failure, loss. For some, transformation, renewal, rebirth, the breaking of old habits. In your reading, if it comes out reversed, it means delayed endings, holding on to what is decayed, resistance to letting go, resistance to letting go, a long terminal illness, depression, living unaware, going through the motions, resisting change, repeating mistakes. This card message represents to gain what is coming. You have to let go of what is already lost. Something passes over. Something passes over. Now notice I said something and not someone. I'm not into predicting that. But something is over and it hurts. It's the end. It's no more. And that is sad mostly. The phoenix, the bird, the phoenix that we see everywhere, it's always in books. We always see, they always talk about the phoenix, the bird. It's the perfect symbol for the death card, for the death card. Is it in here? Is it in this one? But the phoenix represents, is a good way to represent death. Through what it has gone, what has gone out your life, and making room for what is to come. Nature doesn't happen in a vacuum. And so something has to give. And that also means you have to learn to let it go, which is not always the easiest part. If you are having problems in your relationship and you get this card, I'm receiving a message. But it got blocked. It'll come back. Let me go back. Am I supposed to read? Okay. If you are having problems in your relationship and you get this card today, but do everything you can to hold on, you will look back at this point and know that this was the turning point. So whether you are ready to lose what is lost or gain what is coming, today marks the day when it all changed. Today, when you get this reading. That's in your water element. Now let me talk about what's in your air element. Girl, you get me today, because you really get me today because I'm giving you the most. I'm giving you things that I do in my class. So, you're very special today. I'm just going to say. All right, so now in your air element, this is where we at. And in your air element, you received, where was it? The Seven of Swords. It's talking about futility or theft. Or is it both? something you're creating, or something that was taken away. Because the Seven of Swords tells of a poor effort, which leaves us vulnerable to being taken advantage of. You give up too soon and lose out, while someone swoops in and cleans up and gains from this. Now, the key words to the Seven of Swords is feeling ineffectual, delusional, feeling inept, pessimistic, sabotaging yourself, theft of ideals, somebody stealing your ideals, mental procrastination, like, oh, which way should I go? What should I do? I'm going to do this. I'm going to do it. No. I'm going to do this. No. Change your mind. Keep changing your mind. Just doing enough. Falling short of the mark. Working beneath your own standards. Working beneath your own standards. Being underhanded. Spying. A fact-finding mission. You're trying to find out the facts. Okay, we're going to... Being in reverse. Being called out. Being called out. The same, being called out. Feeling ashamed of your action. Being called out. Thank you, Spirit. Feeling ashamed of your actions. Blaming others. Making excuses. Walking away at a crucial point. Revealing who you are and uncovering some type of shame or uncovering some type of sham. Guard your stuff and your ideas. Spirit is saying guard your stuff and your ideas, but also give your best effort to something. Give your best effort. I'm going to break this card down. Be on your guard against the less than ethical. The proverbial wolf in a sheep. Keep talking about this wolf in sheep's clothing is on the prowl. And what you have or have created is within your sights, within their sights. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you. I may need to drink more water because it's like the messages are coming so fast. I'm trying to get them out. So I may be talking fast or over my words, but I'm trying to get the message out because I want to get this to you today, because it's the reason why I'm doing this today for you. I'm going to read this again. Spirit, tell me to read this again. Be on your guard against the less than ethical. The proverbial wolf in sheep's clothing is on the prowl, and what you have or have created is within their sights. You may be concerned about physical objects, and while it's always a good idea to protect your possessions as best as you can, you shall also be careful with your private and sensitive information. I think we discussed this earlier in this reading. The Seven of Swords is an air card, and as such refers to the mind and the mental realm. We could call this the card of the thief of ideas. So be careful be careful, my love. Be careful who you trust with your thoughts, plans, and ideas. Be careful. If they're out there already, then consider this an act of flattery. If your ideas are already out there, if you already have deals out there, consider this as an act of flattery. Yes, and yes, I know. Yes, I know. But consider this. I'm getting downloads. I don't care how crazy it sounds. I'm just getting a lot of downloads. Or how crazy I'm looking right now, but I'm getting downloads. something about this. The Seven of Swords is, it could also be concerned with a poor effort, some type of effort, a poor effort. This is about leaving those two swords behind, not because they're in a kind of mood like he's robbing from you. He's robbing from you, or you're getting robbed. It's about leaving them behind, because if this represents a man, if he's robbing from you, he's leaving them behind because he's a lazy thief and hasn't got what it takes to do better with your work than you. It's like an unstable effort may have his sights on you, but he will leave empty-handed with his legs between his tails. Take the message take the message of however it goes. If this is concerning a man. Clarify, Spirit. Clarify. You also receive in your air sign spiritual union. This message both relates to relationships, which involves an emotional bond. It could be between two lovers, kindred souls, family members, friends, business associates, or partners. It could even be before a project or a specific situation. Be late for a project or a specific situation. This would be the perfect time to realize that our relationships are really, our relationships are really about ourselves. I want you to notice when you interact with different people in your life. Are they giving you energy, or are they taking energy away from you? Because if there's not an even exchange, you need to question yourself. Because there should be an equal balance between giving and receiving. Because relationships are mirror images of our own life. And it reflects how we feel and treat ourselves. And also how you react and respond to various situations and individuals around you. Each and every union is an opportunity for soul growth. Woo, breaking this down for you, baby. Breaking this down for you. We're about to go into your earth element. And I didn't break down all the elements and what it means, because that's for a class, and then if you want to be in the part of the class, because some classes are $5, some classes are free, some are $100, some $25. So like I said, I'm going to send you the flyer, and I pray that you join me, because there's so much I want to tell you and break things down, but we're on a short, limited time. And matter of fact, let me see my camera, because I'm not looking at my camera, I'm looking at my notes that I had taken. Yeah, I'm still on. Just making sure it ain't cut off. Oof. Okay. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, Spirit. Telling you, I'm getting a whole lot that I got. That downloads all the past 2 months, just downloads. And when I do certain type of classes and sessions and counselings and one-on-one consultations, that when people come here, I don't know what is going on, but it's a lot. The energy is like, and I have to calm down with some water or go outside, because the energy be like, so it's like fire. The Two of Pentacles in your earth element. It's talking about change is constant and nothing is more certain. The Two of Pentacles suggests you seek harmony during a time of change. You're definitely going through a time of change, a time of transition, a time of transformation. It says chaos need not ensure you don't need any chaos in your life. You don't need any you can't concentrate on any chaos in your life. Because where where you need to be fluid at in your intuition and your wisdom in this time of change is through planning. Something to do with a plan. The Two of Pentacles means movement, maintaining balance, yin and yang, having ups and downs. It's like a juggling act. Growth through change, multitasking, a heavy workload, enjoying your work, welcoming change, a move into a better phase, a transition. Upside down, an imbalance between work and home, not coping with work, a discord, resisting change, a turn for the worse, incomplete projects, buckling under the pressure. In a demanding world, the key to success is balance. Now, my love, you'll breeze through. You'll breeze through certain things this week. You'll breeze through certain things this week, and your key role will be as it could be today when you read it or upcoming is as a multitasker. It seems that everyone and everything wants a piece of you, and I told you that in when I text you, including your family. A run through your finances, a late call into work, for instance, the cakes you promised to make for your 6-year-old for school, a friend who's stuck and needs your help. But the list goes on and on and on. This is where that multitasking is coming in, and this is where that chaos can come in as well. But no worries, my love, because you can. I see that you can handle it. The Two of Pentacles is all about the balancing act, and says that whatever you have to deal with today, and keep saying today, and there will be lots of it, you'll do so without batting an eyelid because you're used to it. You're used to the multitasking. You're used to the push and pull, the push and pull. That's why it's saying you have strength. You have power. You have wisdom. Because a lot of people can't do what you do. A lot of people can't do what you do, my love. They would lose their mind or buckle down like, but you're used to that. You're used to that. The next one you received is the Ace of Pentacles. And it's talk about not just a green light to go, but help in getting started on your project. Whatever project this is, whatever plan that needs to be made. The Ace of Pentacles signifies that the time is right. And if you go for it now, you will succeed. Gifts from nowhere. They appear out of nowhere. This card represents the beginning stages of something tangible. Prosperity, growth, material abundance, new enterprise, improving finances or wealth. a solid, fruitful foundation, a promotion, a pay raise, good luck, unexpected money. An offer of financial help withdrawn on the reverse side. Money falling through your hands, missed opportunities, misuse of resources, a difficult beginning. This card signifies material opportunities, prosperity, and financial gain. It also provides an opportunity, and it's up to you to take it, or it will set with the sun. Aces are often seen as a seed that needs a seed that needs sowing. The ace of the earth sign, once sown and nurtured, will reap the materials and the actual. Now, this isn't confined to your finance and business success, but it can provide any of the things the pentacles and the element of the earth represent. This card is also seen as very lucky, like Ace of Disc and Pentacles. It can signal the arrival of a pay raise, a new job, an enterprising opportunity, even an unexpected and surprise gift of money. Things can very literally just pop out in thin air with this card. Now, as for today, begin the activity you've been planning. Like start your business, accept that job offer, apply for that job, enter that competition, buy that lottery ticket. Whatever you do, if an ace lands in your lap today, act on it. I'm just listening to because it's saying I'm missing something. It's showing me that I'm missing something. I'm missing something. And when Spirit showed me what I'm missing, but I'm gonna wait to give you that second video. Okay, now in your fire element, you receive the Six of Wands. It's talking about victory after some type of challenge. The Six of Wands show us we have to earn the success. And it may be short-lived, but for now, you have won. And you can feel good about that. The key words to the Six of Wands is victory. Your goal reached, a breakthrough. Feeling your adrenaline of winning. I don't know, I'm just hyped up with your reading. You're feeling exalted, like high. Your efforts. You're feeling inspired to continue. You're being recognized. You're loving the limelight. Success after strife, difficulties has been overcome. In reverse, self-doubt, lack of confidence, questioning what you're doing, delayed success. Feeling crushed, a fall from grace or favor, feeling or being ostracized, and being outmaneuvered, outdone. I'm gonna take a second here. I told you, I think you need more water. I know you need more water. I felt that as soon as I started this. Now with this message, it's saying enjoy the feeling of success today. You earned it. Doesn't it feel good to win? Especially when that win took time and effort. There is a competitive edge to this card, and traditional imagery suggests combat. This can relate to battles of all kinds. It could be legal battles, personal battles, political battles. You name it, it's covered. Now, on a personal level, though, whatever you've been battling, know that the tables have turned. A shift has occurred, and victory is yours. Think of this card as one small step in a sequence of many steps that you must take, but one small step. But today you won. Yay! Because tomorrow brings a new challenge, and the day after that, and so on. I want you to allow yourself to savor the moment through this, and if it was a big win, you've earned the right to party, to get down, to have some fun. I want to also ask this question. What is winning to you? What does winning mean to you? Think about it. You will learn that sometimes just showing up when you know you cannot win the race means you won. Just showing up means you won. This is a very personal way to look at it, but in the micro of life, the microscopic way of looking at our life, just forcing something seemingly unknowing, not knowing, just forcing yourself to show is winning. Just forcing yourself to be present is winning. Showing up is winning. It's a personal victory, and not an external one, but one that is surely more worthy. Something about you just showing up, and you're a winner just showing up. You also receive the 7 of Wands, and but 7 of Wands. Now with this card, this is a warning of obstacles and difficulties ahead. That's why it's saying if you win today, enjoy, celebrate, party. Have friends around. Spa. Treat yourself, because the obstacles and difficulties are ahead. The 7 of Wands encourage you to be brave and creative in your solutions. Use your intelligence. Use your intuition. Now, the key words of the 7 of Wands means courage, standing up for yourself, fighting an unknown adversary, someone that's going against you, and sometimes you don't even know who it is, and other times you do. But it's some obstacles that must be overcome by standing up, by having courage for yourself, by taking a calculated risk, by being daring and standing your ground, pushing through obstacles, challenges from many sources that may be coming your way. It's telling you it's not gonna be an easy task. But standing up, standing your ground, staying your position is what is gonna get you through this obstacle. Pushing through this obstacle. Now, reversed. Feeling daunted, feeling overwhelmed, giving up, losing your nerves, suffering losses, losing your footing, not being grounded, having an accident, being overthrown, being uncertain, being not knowing that, just all over the place. The message for this card is there may be trouble ahead, but you got this. You may feel defensive today. You may feel that everything you do meets obstacles after obstacle. You may feel that you have to stand your ground over some type of important issue. You may even feel all alone. It's like you against the world. But when you stand true in your spirit and your beliefs and what you are doing, not everyone, trust me, I'm almost reading for myself, not everyone will like what you're doing. Some people would try and trash it because that's their issue. That's their issue, not yours. That's their issue. If you find yourself faced with a detractor today, just remember the words of John Sibelius, and that I don't know why I put this in here, but he says, pay no attention to what the critics say. No statue has ever been erected to a critic. Pay no attention to what the naysayers say or what the critics say. You keep staying your ground and pushing through what you're doing, and watch the abundance and success. And sometimes it's just by showing up, being present. I want you to make the day your own. Achieve the goals you plan, and should you come head to head with an obstacle, I want you to push through. While the Seven of Wands indicates troubles ahead, it can tell you that you will overcome them all. These obstacles and challenges, you will overcome them. It may be a tough day that's coming before you, but you will be successful in all you set out to do, my love. In all you set out to do. That is the message of the cards that I received, and I wanted to break it down in detail. And I'm gonna send you my notes that I have wrote too. I want to send you all this, because not only me giving you the message, I want you to read it for yourself. I just want you to read it for yourself, having your face to read for yourself. Because as you go over it and look at it and study it, whatever, it'll give you that power and that courage. And you will know if your card is flipped or not, or on the path is it this way or that way, by reading this and knowing what you're feeling, what the meaning is, where you're at. And when it's flipped, far as in the right position, when you feel this way, things are going this way, you know you're being aligned on your path. So I'm going to send you a quick video to put all the messages together. I also have a couple other message cards that I want to give to you. So like I said, you're getting a treat. You're getting a treat. So this is like you got a little bit of my program here. So it's a study program as well as getting a reading. And I'm teaching you something as well that you can teach yourself and instill this in yourself. So when these things arise or come up, you know what to expect. So I will see you in the next video. And I hope you enjoyed this hour-long session. And I will see you in a few moments. Bye-bye.